The Marshall Tucker Band is one of the most iconic bands in Southern rock history, known for their distinct blend of rock, country, blues, and jazz. Formed in 1972, the band quickly rose to prominence with hits like Heard It in a Love Song and Can't You See, becoming a defining force in the genre. But how did the band come by its unique name? The story behind the Marshall Tucker Band is a mix of coincidence, local lore, and a bit of mystery, ultimately leading to one of the most memorable names in rock music. The origins of the name can be traced back to a building and a man who had no direct involvement with the band's music, but became forever tied to their identity. The band's members, lead guitarist Toy Caldwell, drummer Paul Riddle, bassist Tommy Caldwell, keyboardist Jerry Eubanks, and saxophonist and flautist Chuck Leavell, were all originally from Spartanburg, South Carolina. As the band was beginning to find its sound, they had an important decision to make. They needed a name. The story goes that one of the band's founding members, Toy Caldwell, was visiting a local rehearsal studio in Spartanburg when he noticed a nameplate on a key to the building that read Marshall Tucker. The name on the key referred to a man by the name of Marshall Tucker, who, as it turns out, had no connection to the band or even to music in general. Marshall Tucker was a blind piano tuner who had worked for the building's landlord at some point. However, his name caught the attention of the band, and they decided that it had a unique ring to it. The band members thought it sounded distinctive and memorable, so they adopted it as their own. Interestingly, Marshall Tucker himself had no idea the band had chosen his name. He wasn't involved in any part of the music industry, and at the time, he was still alive and working as a piano tuner. His name became a symbol of good fortune and inspiration for the band, even though they had no personal connection to him. Over time, the band's popularity spread, and the name Marshall Tucker Band became synonymous with Southern rock, blending country, blues, and rock in a way that resonated with audiences nationwide. As the band's popularity grew, the story of the name became a piece of music history. The band would later tell the story in interviews, and Marshall Tucker himself became something of a folk hero, even though he was initially unaware of his role in the band's success. The band's choice of name helped establish their identity and set them apart from other bands of the era. The name carried an air of mystery, inviting fans to inquire about its origins, which only added to the band's allure. The Marshall Tucker Band's music, characterized by soulful melodies, intricate instrumentation, and heartfelt lyrics, helped solidify their place in rock history. They became one of the defining bands of the Southern rock genre, along with acts like the Allman Brothers Band and Lynyrd Skynyrd. Over the years, the band's name has remained a symbol of their unique sound and the unlikely story behind it. Despite the mystery surrounding the name, it has become an integral part of the band's legacy, forever linked to their distinctive Southern rock style. In conclusion, the name, the Marshall Tucker Band, is a testament to the power of coincidence, mystery, and creative inspiration. What started as a name on a keychain led to the creation of one of Southern rock's most influential bands. Marshall Tucker, a blind piano tuner, may never have imagined his name would become synonymous with legendary rock music, but for the band, it was the perfect fit. The Marshall Tucker Band's name continues to evoke the spirit of Southern rock and serves as a reminder of how sometimes the most iconic things can come from the most unexpected places.